Is this like the witch's lair or something? Part 2? Shotgun rain to you. Oh my god. The midshipman is a spitter? What is this event and why is Charlie the most obnoxious person in the universe to kill? We got the big guns out. Hello, Mr. Butcher. Sit right here and have the zombies come hither so we can deal with them up close and personal. Oh, you get the buzzsaw, baby. Welcome back to an episode of Last Hour of Survival, and welcome to week 2 of season 1. That is right, it has begun. Let's get some hype up in here because we got a whole set of new challenges that we got to get to do, including a new boss at the farm that we got to tackle and some sort of a clearing out event that we need to keep our eyes and ears peeled for, along with what just appears to be killing a lot more enemies at the Pine Groves at Limestone Cliffs, along with chasing Charlie Jr. away 10 times from many locations. So some interesting stuff to say the least, but without further ado, guys and gals, week 2 has officially begun. Hopefully we can tackle every single new thing that week 2 has for us. Hopefully it brings along with it new notes. There are fight sounds coming from nearby. Somebody may need help. That's new. That's new. I've never seen this event before. Okie dokie. What is this? That's a limestone ridge? No, that's a limestone ridge. That is not limestone ridge. That's illegal. I don't know what we're about to get into, but Lord have mercy. I need all of your power. Please smash that like button and give me strength through whatever trials and tribulations we're about to have, because... Is this where we encounter Charlie Jr., whoever that might be? Oh yeah, we also have a raid that we're gonna be doing today, and then we're heading over to the farm to go and see what the butcher is all about. But for now, let's see what this new area is as our first taste of week 2 begins. Okay, is there gonna be like the witch over here or something? Hello. Charlie! Charlie bit my finger. Is that Charlie Jr.? Oh, hello, Charlie Jr. Top of the morning there to you, lady. Why is there a dead person, Charlie? Charlie, what's going on? Who are these people? Charlie, oh my god! What is happening? There's so many people here! Oh, this is not what I was expecting. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up! Charlie, what in tarnation? Okay, we definitely need to not have our cleavers out. These may have been the secret weapons for trying to get some of those notes, which, by the way, hopefully this is something that we do discover throughout pretty much the coming, throughout the coming week and whatnot. Hopefully these new challenges actually also lead us to being able to get new notes over here as we continue our ever hopefully ending quest. I mean, hopefully it does end someday, of getting all of these things and unlocking the new event. I always see people being like, Star, that's just the shipwreck event. No, the shipwreck event opens anyways during the last week. The note event, whatever this is gonna be completely different, but okay. Back into here. Yeah, we seriously need all the like power in the world. Smash that dang button because there's a lot more enemies than I anticipated. We need the big guns because it appears we got a little lad known as Charlie that we got to take out. I'm also going to equip my pistol here because actually I'll have my shotgun too, because it looks like there's gonna be a lot of enemies coming up after us. Hello, Charlie. He doesn't even take full damage. Oh my god, he's got some heavy footsteps. Look at this lad. Well, shotgun rain, Charlie. Oh dear mama, here we go. The enemies are starting to fly on, and these are petty officers which have 90 health apparently. Oh, we got some big hits on them, so it's okay. But from my understanding, I thought that there was supposed to be like people helping us at this event. Are we doing this event like completely solo or something? Oh mama, that was a little bit of a lag spike. Was not expecting that. Ow! Just stepped into something that hurt a little bit. We still have infected trees. Is this like the witch's lair or something? Part 2? Shotgun rain to you. Oh my god. The midshipman is a spitter? What is this event and why is Charlie the most obnoxious person in the universe to kill? Do you have a bayonet? No, you have a grenade launcher on you. I was hoping that maybe there'd be a bayonet over there. Yeah, I thought from like some of the previews I've seen of this event, I thought that those people over there are supposed to be alive and they're supposed to be helping us. That does not appear to be the case. We are in this solo. We're just being swarmed by all the enemies that apparently have come from the ship, and holy guacamole, he's getting, oh my god, a little bit of friendly fire up in there from the Capitan. Ho ho ho, Mr. Capitan. Oh, goodbye to you and a shotgun rain. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue shotgun raining you over here, Charlie. Since it is the events did say we gotta clear this out multiple times, I would highly recommend bringing that baseball bat that does bleeding damage, because it looks like, well, Charlie Jr. does have a lot of armor. Charlie, what are you running to? Charles, hey, Beck, stop! In the name of Star. Okay, well, Charlie just totally dipped. Dude, what in tarnation was that event? And did any of y'all by chance want to drop me one of those juicy notes I've been hearing so much about? Not to be confused with rope, I know. Ow, dude, I'm gonna accidentally stab myself to death with one of these bushes. I gotta freaking stay out of there, but there you guys have it. Oh, mama, mad burp, but no, there you guys have it. A little taste. Who are you, dead guy? What do you have? Ooh, okay, a little bit of armor. I'll take that. Do we still have this, like, wolf over here? Yeah, we still got these two dudes. Hello, wolves. Goodbye, wolves. Boop. They were also protecting another person. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those two people were supposed to be, like, alive and helping us during this event, so... Yo, I don't appreciate you slacking off there. I don't know, that looks like a... I don't know, we'll call him Greg. Don't appreciate you slacking off, Greg. Oh my god, I needed all the power in the universe from the wonderful fan-freaking-tastic community of the sniper gang over here at Starsnipe, but... Oh, we did it. And I'm still not sure how, and Charlie did run away. And just to make sure, was that the event that they were talking about? Yes, that was participating in the Clearing Out event. Help soldiers fight off Charlie Jr. 2 times. I'm not sure you got the memo here challenge. I didn't really help the soldiers. I did all of the fighting. These soldiers just happened to be dead, so appreciate that, mate. Besides that, though, apparently Charlie Jr. can actually appear at random locations as well, so that's something to keep our eyes and ears peeled for. Because it says to just chase him out of normal locations, so I wonder if he could just kind of... I wonder if he's kind of like the big one and that he'll just like randomly appear in some areas. So we'll definitely be searching for those and trying to have him appear through those means. But in the meantime, we have caught whiff of the Butcher, an entirely new boss added in week 2 that we also need to go and chase, and we are gonna be doing exactly that. But there you guys have it, the Clearing Out event. Definitely let me know what y'all think about that in that comment section down below, and thank you so much for granting me your power, because I'd like, look at that, my pantalones barely withstood that onslaught. We also do have a decent pair of tactical trousers. Tactical trousers is just such a funny word. I love the fact that that's the name of it. But let me know what y'all think about that Clearing Out event. And also, now that week 2 has begun, now that from what we are seeing over here in the Task of Battle Pass, it appears that there are going... Oh, I already... Well, oh, this is week 1. I was about to say, I already did a challenge? 10,000 damage? No. Let me know if you guys do happen to come across any of these new enemies, like the petty officers or the midshipmen. And if you do... do you happen to find any notes off of them? Like, let me definitely know if anyone is finding new notes, because that is the big thing that I think we are all as a community really wanting to get to the bottom of. And I mean, it's definitely the question that's on my mind, and definitely the question that I do want to get to the bottom of quite a little bit. But for now, let's collect the rest of that food and let's continue making our way towards another yokel. Psych. Oh, not yokel. Another edition, though. Let's continue making our way to another edition added in this week 2 of season 1 as we check out what it has, and that is the Butcher, who should be spawning at the farm. Some people are saying that he was able to spawn at the farm before. I could never get him to spawn, but now that there's an official challenge that kind of like lists him, I feel like he should be able to spawn, or maybe he'll have like a better chance of spawning. I'm not 100% sure, but the yokels, welcome to the all-inclusive Papa Star Resort and Spa. Please enjoy a complimentary Uzi Jacuzzi. Whoa! Now let me go and read through all of your mail. Do you have anything good over here? Maybe, oh, actually just some trash. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be reading through another person's mail, but I didn't know whose mail it was. I was just trying to read the label, and the label was, I think this is addressed to every zombie out there, because that's all that they are in my eyes. Trash! Except Greg. I still remember you, Greg, the Christmas boss from Christmas event. You're the stuff of dreams. Greg, oh, that's a dreamy Greg, to say the least. But let's go ahead and mow down through the rest of these, and I believe the Butcher should be towards the end of this area. I don't know if we also have to worry about our usual opponent, you know, the person who does the spitting and strips you naked with his spit. I know, quite a weird description, but it's accurate. It's accurate. Do we still need to worry about that, or is there just going to be the Butcher lad that we need to worry about? Oh, there we got someone doing some walking. Okay, who is this? That is the Ravager. Okay, well, he hasn't caught whiff of us yet, so we're gonna go undercover and equip our machete. And this bad boy with the active skill mod does a ton of damage, and it's bone handle. And guess what? Yates! Its active skill mod literally makes the Ravager attack slower, which is gonna make our job of juking the bejesus out of him infinitely easier as well. We just gotta tendon rip him every once in a while, and he will even be spinning even slower than he usually does. And look at that, look at that. Masterful jukes, baby. Call me the juke god. We got some juking to do, and then hopefully we got a butcher to finally discover, because like literally last time I came to the farm, I was looking for the butcher. I was looking to tussle. I was hustling for a bustling or something like that, and I didn't get it. Oh no, don't hurt me. And I didn't get it because I couldn't find him, and I was so bamboozled. But now that we know that there's an official challenge waiting to take him down, we're gonna be doing that. And also, I am curious, and I do want to give kind of like a little more in-depth look at the challenges and kind of give at least my opinions on each of them and see how they are relative to everything. So we'll be doing that as soon as you die. See you later, Ravager. Ooh, thank you for the bones, baby. But yeah, as I was saying, I guess we could take this opportunity to give a little quick review over some of these challenges, since that's kind of something we did with week 1 and how difficult that they were. So killing the butcher 3 times at the farm, we still got to see what the butcher is like. From my understanding, he just does an absolute ton of damage, so we got to watch out. The Charlie event, dude, that Charlie Jr. event, low-key surprisingly tough. Let me know what y'all think about it, and maybe if there's like a strategy you figured out to doing it even like nicer than the way we did it. But surprisingly tough. It just kept sending all sorts of zombies your way, and Charlie Jr. is kind of a butt because he has a lot of armor. You don't do full damage to him, which is why next time I want to bring my baseball bat with the bleeding mod and the Kalashnikov 47 bayonet. 130 petty officers. That's like, at least it's not as bad as killing 250 sailors. That's still insane. And 50 midshipmen. I mean, we'll see how common midshipmen are, so we'll go and give the Pine Grove or the Limestone Cliffs a little bit of a visit later today, and maybe we'll even come across that weird chasing Charlie Jr. away. I don't even know how to give my opinion on that yet. Damage with firearms, I mean, for me, I love my firearms, so we should be breezing through that, but for some of y'all who don't have as big of a plethora of firearms, this one definitely might be a bit tricky, and it's kind of like specifically, yo, you gotta use guns, so I mean, find a good use for your guns if you are trying to save them up, if you do want to get some of these challenges done, because you get 20 points for these challenges too. So that's the nice thing. Like that's something that I didn't really pay attention to a whole ton last time, but some of these events do give you like more EXP, and it takes like about 10 to level up or so. Killing some midshipmen in the Pinewood or Limestone Spires, so it looks like that is more midshipmen but in a harder zone. Killing Timmy the Bloat, that one's gonna be a pain in the butt, kind of like the basement one, because you just need Timmy the Bloat to freaking spawn, and dealing a lot of damage to marine zombies. So I mean, if you're doing those, that should be relatively breezy. We still got to figure out what this premium task is over there. Opening 70 boxes in the Pine Grove. Well, that's just gonna be a whole ton of Pine Grove, and you get about 3 to 4, I believe, per grove. And raising dogs is gonna be raising some dogs and hopefully finding some pups. So lots of airdrops, and honestly the farm's gonna be a good place too. So the farm's gonna be pretty good of a location for some of the stuff that you gotta knock out here. Now, Mr. Butcher, I think that might be the butcher. Oh, sorry about the burp over there. That might be the butcher over there. So what we are going to do is hit you, Mr. Yokel, with the Uzi Jacuzzi Shotgun Rain Wombo Combo, and give the Savage Giant a little bit of Uzi Jacuzzi loving as well. And hopefully he does get a hit off on us, because he's a little bit obnoxious. And then, I believe this is the butcher we are looking for. I think. So I don't remember there really being an enemy here. No, that's just another rotten yokel. I suppose the search continues. Where is that, the butcher up there? Oh, that looks like a big boy. What is that? Is that the bull down there? Dude, does the bull like come out of his pen like that? Or is that... Yeah, that's the infected bull. Please don't tell me he just aggroed me. I hope not. Is that... There it is. The butcher! It looks like he was probably... He has the same outfit that we're used to all of these seasonal enemies having, so he was probably the butcher of the ship. Now, the question is, he has 800 health. How much armor does he have? I am thirsty. That's not a question, but you get the point of it. I need some carrots. Also not a question, because I gotta spend some vitamin P! This crop over here, I'm telling you, through the magical healing restorative properties of vitamin P, we will return. And next time, there will be a glorious shrub. A shrub like none have ever seen before. But yeah, that butcher over there looks like... he's gonna be relatively tough with all of his health, and I think his kind of like special boss trait is that he does a lot of damage. I don't think he heals or anything, so time will tell. We got the big guns out. Hello, Mr. Butcher! How are you doing today? I'll let you get one hit off on me. 38 damage, so I think this butcher is just kind of like a higher health savage giant for the most part. Granata! Oh, always fun getting a little bit of that up in there as well. But yeah, for the most part, don't hurt me. Oh, he took my pants off. Okay, those were about to break anyways, but still. God dang it, is he like extra powerful against armor? I don't think he is. I think that's something more unique to the Ravager. But yeah, the butcher over here, for the most part, the vibe I'm getting from him is that it's just like a tankier savage giant. So if you know how to take down a savage giant, employing the same tactics should be pretty viable over here for the butcher. So just make sure that you have a good amount of armor, healing, and meds. Hold up, no, I messed that up. Armor, healing, and melee weapons if you want to take them out in a melee environment, close quarters. Oh, I'm happy I did not aggro that other person over there. Or if you are looking to do it, hold on, can I like draw him inside? Please, butcher, step into my home. I want to give you all of the bullets within the comfort of what I assumed. Maybe the butcher used to live here. Maybe he used to run this farm, you know? Maybe like we're the ones over here. Ow! Being absolute douche canoes. Hello, Mr. Butcher. Please stop attacking me like that. That is not very nice. It is time for you to die. And the butcher drops nothing as well. Boing, boing. But I mean, definitely, I'd say this is easier than the boss that we were taking down before. Rot Feast. I think the butcher's easier because you don't really do, or like, he's not as fast. He's not constantly healing. He has a little bit more health, but it's pretty much just like a hardcore savage giant. Obviously, it does more damage than the Rot Feast, but I mean, all in all, not the worst thing in the world. And I mean, listen, now that we are at the farm, you know me, you know what I like to do. Since we are at the farm, why don't we go and try to find the box and pop that puppy open and see what it's all about. Maybe pop that area open as well. But as we are doing that, let me know what y'all do think about this new boss that we have encountered. Actually, two of the new bosses we have encountered, I should say. And oh, baby, it looks like we got some fun to be had over here. Hello, everybody. Shotgun rain. Oh, don't hurt me. That was potentially going to be bad. Granata. Oh, let's back it on out of there. We took out a lot of those enemies. And now let's take out the rest of them. That was a pretty lethal little fenced-in pen over here, but oh, raiders! I say that we handled it pretty nicely. Did you actually drop your gun? Let's go! The raider actually dropped their gun too! Woo, 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 woo! The raiders have been kind of obnoxious lately, I'm not gonna lie, and sometimes they don't drop their weapon like you! You just drop shoes? I see hat, I see shirt, I see pantalones, but you're telling me all that you got on you is a pair of shoes? You are a liar and a cheat, Mr. Raider, and that right there is exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes they don't drop some of the items that they should drop, so bless up that we at least got, not that M16, but a M16. Definitely no complaints from me in that regard. Over there we have what appears to be a relatively normal type of box, nothing of the craziest variety. Let's see if we got anything good awaiting us. Ooh, not too shabby, not too shabby. I'll go ahead and nom 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 on some of the magic mushrooms, and let's go take out some of the other yokels that are standing between us and the rest of these pens as we try and uncover. Ooh, there's gonna be a couple of, oh no, not the bull, not the bull, not the bull, not the bull. He almost aggroed us. That could have been bad. Oh, my inventory is full. Definitely want to make room for the doggo. Goodbye, rope. I'm sorry to betray you like this, but you were not the nuts that I was looking for. Now, is there... No, this is going to be a pretty normal location over here. Let's take out the savage giant. Oh, no! The neighbors are noticing. Oh, they have all noticed what is going on. This is not good. Let's spread a little bit of granata and back it up. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The bull's on our case. Well, this might initiate Operation Get the Tarnation out of here. Because, well, definitely don't punch the savage giant. Operation Get the Tarnation out of here, because if we leave the map, do not need to deal with that infected bull, and I don't want to deal with the infected bull because, to my knowledge, it's not a quest that we need to do, and as such, I don't want to kill the infected bull because they don't really drop anything worthwhile, and they have 300 health, and they will, like, dude, if you let them melee hit you, oh, you are in for not so good surprise. So, why don't we go and dilly-dally our way over to the limestone cliffs, maybe, because we can find the capitans over there and the midshipmen and petty officers, which means that these locations should have an even bigger variety of enemies than we are used to. And I kind of want to go back there on the way home and see if the clearing out event, like if you like revisit it, does it like respawn or something? Or maybe we'll come across Charlie Jr. because it looks like he ran away into the distance or something like that. And I'm not entirely sure where Charlie ran over to, so we gotta get to the bottom of that. But like I'm saying, speaking of Charlie and speaking of the Butcher, let me know what y'all think of the both of them as bosses. What do you think of the new event that we have encountered, and what do you think of the week 2 challenges that we have ahead of all of us? In addition to, if any of you guys find any of these additional notes, any new notes off any of the new zombies, please let me know. Maybe I'll be lucky and we'll find a little something off the Capitan over here. But go ahead and let me know in that comment section down below. And a reminder that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly trial data at your search place to a gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to hit that like button, make sure you subscribe, that will enter you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter in on every single last day on Earth video when Saturday rolls around. We'll pick a random video for the past week. Ooh, take a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway. Not to mention all the other dope survival games going up on the channel as well. That it does help you stay in the loop on. And trust me, we got some awesome survival games coming up. If you guys have not ever followed the Mist Survival series, I think you will like Mist Survival, and we are going to be revisiting it after quite a long hiatus here in the coming days. And we of course have some other cool series going on in the works that I am working on getting your guys' way, guys and gals' way as well. So make sure that you guys do stay tuned, and make sure that you guys are ready to check out those new videos or maybe existing series like 7 Days to Die if you have not checking them out already, because we got some really awesome stuff in the works that you should definitely give a look if you haven't. Because if you guys like Last Day on Earth, there's a great chance you'll be enjoying some of this other stuff that we are checking out, because I love Last Day on Earth, y'all love Last Day on Earth, and I'm guessing that we have a very similar taste in survival games in that case. We're always having a fan-freaking-tastic time with these games, and you guys might genuinely just find the game. Hello, roaming zombie. Why are you inside of this house? I don't know, but I will be breaking into this basement because I'm always happy to come across a basement as well. And maybe Charlie Jr. is locked down here. I don't know how he would have locked himself down there, but never underestimate the Junior of Charles, okay? Because the Charlie Jr. seems like a pretty tough cookie, eh? Yeah, I know. But you all seriously might find a game that you enjoy, that you start keeping up with the series that we are playing, or maybe even download the games that we are checking out yourself and start playing them yourselves, because like I'm saying, it's seriously some stuff that you will likely enjoy the bejesus out of. So make sure to give a look into any video that you do see going up that you haven't checked out before. So if there's a series like 7 Days to Die going on that you've just never bothered to check out, definitely give it a look, especially when the Alpha 18 update comes out. You guys might enjoy the bejesus out of that. We're gonna be starting a new season because it's gonna be a huge update to the game for like the first time in a year. Dude, I feel like I get this update, like not this update, but this freaking basement like every single time, my dude. So let's go and kill all of the enemies that dare think they can stop us. Hello, wakey, eggs and bakey. I see you over there, but I gotta go ham, egg, and cheese on your booty. Do you have any notes down here? Have y'all locked away any notes from the midshipmen? Yes? No? Maybe so. I don't know. Let's see what's over here. Do we have... Oh! What in tarnation? A dead person. Hello, dead person. You are a pretty boring dead person. You know, they don't really have much. Oh, I actually do have a couple of hatchets in my choppers, so we might need to come back to this basement and see what is in that secret compartment over there, over here. Oh, mama, that's a dead person. Oh, come on. Really? You can't even drop the body armor? I've been played. But yeah, what in tarnation happened down here? Did the fork and knife betray him? Did the food... Oh, no. I think I've cracked the case, lads. I think that the food fought back. Look at that hamburger. That is the most suspicious and guilty looking hamburger I've ever seen. I don't know. Or it could have been that mug. We got some culprits. I will call in reinforcements. If any of y'all have an answer for what in tarnation happened down there, please let me know if y'all have deciphered this mystery that we have stumbled across. I would love to hear about that in that comment section down below, because it definitely needs some deciphering. Also, let's talk about this new diary entry, number 15, day 78. Conspiracy is pointless. Everyone in the camp is dead. An odd chemical smell is felt everywhere. I'm sick. I'm sitting in the tent with the bodies of Phelps and Naomi inside. There are voices heard nearby. I've got only my Glock by my side. Dun, dun, dun! It sounds like a murder mystery if you ask me. The mystery of death! To the fast rodder, trying to get the jump on me. Is anyone gonna try to get the jump on me? Oh, the dead big one. Hello, big one. God dang it, how do you fumble your way into here, you know that? And on top of it, what murdered you? Was that those little boxes? Huh? Did that battery, did these books murder you? It was the post-it notes, wasn't it? We got some investigating to do, lads and lassies. Definitely let me know your thoughts on these multiple murder mysteries that we have stumbled across, because some thoughts are definitely going to be necessary. Look at that. Did the floor kill someone here? Because I'm just saying, that floor's out of place. This is looking like a pretty suspicious little area, but I don't know. I didn't witness things. I'm just witnessing the aftermath of them. But yeah, definitely give a new video that you guys see going up, whether it be a new series or an existing series that you haven't checked out yet. Definitely give them a look. There's a great chance you'll find something that you enjoy the bejesus out of. And I will go and put away a couple of these armors to free up some inventory slots. And we got one of these hatchets that we are going to take down into the depths of this base. And that notification bell's a great way to stay up to date with all the latest and greatest of Last Day on Earth information. As soon as any type of new info does come out about the forthcoming updates, we are spreading to y'all's eyes and ears absolutely ASAP and keeping y'all in the loop with what it does mean, what it does entail. Sneak peeks, previews, new information, how that information connects and how these previews connect with stuff that we already know, with stuff already within the game, to give us the clearest look at the future of Last Day on Earth and the clearest look at what these new updates are going to bring, when these new updates are going to be coming. And of course, once the new updates themselves do come out, we are checking them out. Hello, another dead person. Nice pants. Not what I'm looking for. I was looking for hyper stuff than that. Unfortunately, nothing super interesting in this base except a lot of dead people, including a dead big one. Quite the debacle, if you ask me. But back on up and shall we go towards a raid? I think so. We'll go and figure out this old Charlie Jr. mystery when we get the chance, because like I have a feeling it's kind of like the big one where he'll just kind of like appear at random zones, and instead of like attacking us relentlessly, he'll just kind of like run away, kind of like he did at the event. Speaking of the event, let's go and see what the event's all about, eh? Let's see what's going on over here. I'm interested. And then I'm interested in the base of player 6197. Mr. Player, oh, your loot is about to be mine. And this location is completely and utterly nothing. It's just a random little location. There's nothing super special. Oh, can I chop this tree down? Dude, this tree looks nasty. I kind of want to see if this drops anything special. Can I get special infected wood? Just normal pine logs? Come on, you're telling me that's a normal pine log? Dude, if oh my god, dude. Yo, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna chop anymore, but I was just gonna say, we could use this wood to create infected base defenses. Could you imagine using this wood as the foundation of our spikes in the future? Those spikes would be extra infected, although they'd mainly be fending off zombies, so I don't know how helpful it'd be, but if anything, what if it would draw more zombies towards us? You know, I don't know if using infected wood would be the smartest play. And the time is here to get down and dirty with the raid. We got what should be more than enough to collect everything that matters in this raid. We got the high explosives to say knock knock, hello, it's party o'clock. We got the weapons to take down all who might dare get in the way, and on top of it all, we got the hatchets to open up the loot. So player 6197, please be advised, your loot is about to be mine. But yeah, that notification bell is a great way to stay up to date with the info about these upcoming updates, as we keep you guys in the loop with all of the info, what it means, how it all works together and pieces together to give us the clearest look at the future of these updates. And as soon as the updates do come out, such as season 2, for example, or even as we continue checking out this current update, because with every single update, what we do is always check out everything that has to offer. So like with this, when week 3 comes out, we're gonna check out everything that has. We also gotta check out what week 2 in this Charlie Jr. chasing away stuff matters and means. So we got quite a little bit of our work cut out for us, but with all new updates, we always check out all that they have to offer. We always check out everything that they have within them, all that they might mean, all the new enemies, all the new locations, all the new anything. If something new is in the game, we are showing it off, and we're having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic time doing so, because it does not matter what these new updates bring to the table. It does not matter how hard they are. It does not matter. Oh yeah, also lots of raids. Boom! Oh, baby, baby. We got some stuff to go and get from this raid. Oh, we gotta be a little bit careful, though, because this raid has a kind of annoying feature. That noise trap right over there that a couple of enemies might actually run through. So, we got to be a little bit careful with how we do it. But we do have some pretty nice looking chests over here that we are going to go ahead and start checking into and seeing what they are all about. Although we got to be ready to hopefully get out of here because I do not want these zombies to run through that little noise trap over there. So we're going to sit right here and have the zombies come hither so we can deal with them up close and personal. Oh, you get the buzz saw, baby! We gotta mow you down nice and lickety-splickety like. And Flota Blota, you are my final adversary. So you, my friend, must die. Intact or out attacked does not matter to me. Okay, it's super obnoxious getting in through here. I probably could have picked a better door / wall to bust into, but YOLO. Oh, a stack of Bunker Zulu cards. Color me intrigued. I'm never one to turn those down, especially if there aren't exactly better alternativos awaiting us. We also got this chest over here, and we got to see what that is all about. Unfortunately, our tool was broken, but woo! We got more Bunker Zulu cards and a nice plethora of weaponry awaiting us. So this raid is kind of starting to come into its own. It is, how one might say, not too shabby. I like what we are seeing over here. And we still got, what is it, 4 more chests up here. I might need to grab an iron hatchet from my inbox since I do still have a couple left over from when the chopper update happened, and they ended up actually the season 1 update, because what ended up happening was they ended up, okay, we got to get out of here because there might be more enemies coming our way, and I just do not, okay, they're not coming our way quite yet. But yeah, some of these iron hatchets over here, for example, are because we had some iron hatchets in our chopper, and then since the chopper whole system and storage got revamped, they just teleported to our inbox. So like, I'm not gonna say no to some iron hatchets getting my belly bibbies. And now we got our work cut out for us, because once we make a little bit more noise, we got more things to worry about. We also do have another hatchet there, which is not too shabby, to say the least. So we maybe could have grabbed one less hatchet, but, you know, better safe than sorry, especially when it comes to raining, because I want to get all that we humanly, possibly, physically can. And this is about to get broken, so let's go and get out of here before they get anywhere close to that noise trap, and let's deal with mind enemies. And be very careful, because we are going to start missing some of these bullets, like we were over there, and then we're going to deal with the bigger fellers with my saw blade mace, because this puppy is capable and it's potent of a lot of bad things. Bad in the context of these zombies. Bad for them, great for us. So let's go and get the next set of saw blades up and inside of their guts, and then we'll just kind of continue mowing through the rest of them, because their health is literally at the point where they should be dying in, okay, I thought that would go through. They should be dying in one fell swoop. But yeah, as always, we're gonna be staying in the loop with all these updates and all that they do bring, so definitely stay up to date and have that notification bell hit so you guys know all the new stuff that these new updates bring, because it does not matter to me what we gotta blow through, what we gotta use to show off the new stuff that the game does bring in these updates. We are showing off all that there is, and we're also gonna have a fan-freaking-tastic time with it. And even if there are expensive things awaiting us, like that ATV that taunts us ever so, we gotta get the ATV transmission for that. We're gonna find out how you get that. Ooh, piece of candy. I like the five plots of crops over there. But we're gonna discover how to get that transmission. We're not gonna sleep till we get that transmission and build that ATV, regardless of how much of our loot we gotta blow through, how much of our time we gotta blow through, and even if some of our dollary dues gotta suffer the same fate as well, because I'm more than willing to make my wallet bleed a little bit if it means that we can show off this new stuff for y'all, because I'm more than happy to take an L. I'm more than happy to sacrifice things on my end, so hopefully y'all don't have to, and so you guys can kind of hopefully see what is worth going after, what new things might not be worth it. Like, for example, the basements. Kinda cool, don't get me wrong, but debatably the basements aren't all that great. Kafir, police buff basements, they need to have better loot, dang it. But yeah, we're still waiting for that to happen. But all right, let's get back to the positive side of things, which is this raid. All in all, I would consider this raid to be of the relatively successful variety, besides all the self-stabbing I'm doing over here. From what we're seeing, I'm going to probably break into a couple workbenches too, and see if maybe these fellers have anything useful for us after this gets broken into. Let's get it boop bop 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 bop. Daddle on out, and not to deal with all of those enemies running into that noise trap, because that noise trap could be incredibly obnoxious to deal with. My pants! Oh, speaking of obnoxious things to deal with, I will go. Oh, my shoes too. Dude, everything is just falling apart. Luckily, the toxic abominations are not renowned for their record-breaking speed. These are not Usain Bolt zombified. No, these are some thick lads zombified. All right, we got our buzzsaw. Oh, hold up. They're gonna be capable of doing a lot of damage now, so I gotta be very careful that we don't let our health drip too low. And honestly, I'm just gonna start swooping in a couple of saw blades here and there. They're only doing 18 damage per volley of hits. What's a volley star? I consider a volley pretty much, oh, get the buzzsaw out! I consider a volley kind of like each time, like each of them hit us, so kind of 3 hits. Now it's down to 2 hits in a quote-unquote volley, so to speak, and now it's down to 1, and now it's down to none. I love when those heads freaking fly upwards, dude. It is just satisfying. There is a workbench over here that I am intrigued by, and the random steel flooring as well. Very bamboozled by that. Still can't get to the bottom of it. But, is there there might be some worthwhile workbenches over there to break into. Ow! Still stabbing myself a little bit, and not exactly by choice. There is recycler, which has nothing of note. We got those things, but have some. Those would probably just have alcohol in them, so nothing super crazy. At this point, we just gotta load up on the best stuff that we have encountered, because I don't really think that there's much more for us to break into. So let's start collecting, I don't know, some of the resources and whatnot that we could definitely put to use back at our base. Maybe even the ATV wheel we could scrap. That's the word I'm looking for. Scrap that puppy and try to get some steel out of it. Honestly, I'll take the metal pipe, bro. We might be able to get some cool mods for that, kind of like how we have revived and revitalized the cleaver with some of the mods that bad boy had available for it. Why am I picking up grass? That's how you know I'm getting desperate for loot. Zip gun, actually. It's not the worst thing in the world. Definitely have seen worse. We'll pick that up, and I don't know. I will honestly pick that up. I'll pick up the wheel. Why not? The wheel might come in handy. Like, it was a pretty big deal back when the cavemen or whatever invented it. So, you know, I pick it up, I loot it in their honor. But with that said, with that done, I might just go through and kind of pick through a few more nitty-gritty things here and there and just kind of round out the rest of our inventory. But for the most part, we've shown all that this raid has, and we have grabbed quite a good chunk of it. But with that said, with that done, let's go ahead and start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. This was an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.